It was just it was like the Masters each year they do like a 1 hour like docu-film, whatever, of the whole tournament, and they had like little tidbit of Joe LaCava walking the course in the morning before Tiger teed off. I was like, what? He's like, oh yeah, like not everybody does it, but just out here trying to see where leaves the best fucking advantage for Tiger, and I was like, what?
All right,
This dude
well,
is out walking before the match.
there you go. Hey,
Fuck
that'll
out
lead
of
you right
here,
on in.
dude.
What's going on, everybody? Patrick over here at Ghost Picks ATS coming at you with an episode of
You
Keep It Rolling
love
with
popping
my
up on
guy
me.
Moff Dollars. We are live. Moff, tell him what's
We
up.
live. What's up, y'all? Pat loves popping up on me. He likes to get me talking when I least expect it. We go live. He gets a little sound check. But yeah, we're live. The sun is out, as you can see. It's no late night today. We got a special week for the Keep It Rolling gang down in Augusta. We got the biggest tournament of the year, Pat. We got the Masters
Yep,
this week.
the first major of the year. We got the Masters. This episode here, we won't get into our lock of the week or anything. We will have multiple episodes here before Thursday. We will get them out in due time, so you have plenty of time to watch them. I'm sure everybody's excited about the Masters. It is like the primo of golf, and we're looking to have a huge bounce back week here over at Keep It Rolling, and we'll start off here. This is gonna be an episode. We'll keep it relatively short. We'll talk about some Masters stuff, and we also Moff wants to do a little giveaway, so we will do that as well. And
We're gonna
then
try.
shoot, Moff, what do you got?
I mean, where do we want to start? Like a little course overview for how we want to. I can talk about anything with Augusta. So for a little preface, this is not the year I went. This is just another master shirt that I have. But I've been on the sacred grounds before, so I do have a little inside scoop on the course. I mean, I don't know if everybody goes to Augusta, but I've been there. I've seen it. And there's just a lot of interesting things that I mean, it's nothing you probably haven't heard before, but to see it in person is a whole nother world. I don't know. Any quick thoughts, Pat? I mean, just what do we want to cover? How we want to start?
Yeah, so we got all kinds of data for this, which is awesome. We can attack this in many ways. Also, this is like playoff sports, so we get the best out of every golfer. You're able to handicap it to a T. So Moff and I are going to be all over that from both perspectives, from a golf standpoint and numbers. And as far as like a course outlook, nobody plays the Masters well early on. Like it's very rare for someone to just go out there and just kill the Masters. A lot of experienced guys, are the cream of the crop. So looking at some of the long shots this week, Moff, that have a chance, I think they got to be guys that bomb it. Again, like I said last week, even more so this week. If you look at guys, Kevin Kisner is an ideal person to compare. He's been killing it on the tour the past month or so. But you listen to his interviews and whatnot, he gives it a perfect description of this course and how he breaks it down. It is a bomber. You have to hit the ball far. The course is the greens are so hard and so, curvy and whatnot. You have to be on the money. And if you don't have the long iron, long drives coming in with shorter irons with a little arc, you're in trouble. So that'll be a key factor this week, along with other things that go into playing well at the Masters. You need experience. Sure, there's guys like Will Zalatoris who pop, Moss guy, Willie Z. Sure, there's guys like that who pop, but for the most part, that's not really a thing. And the more you play this course, the more you understand the greens, the reads, and these things. So people, you can narrow down some guys that have great advantages as far as that goes. But Moff, I think I think this one here, we got some long shots we could talk about. We'll talk about some past winners. I know that's something that you want to talk about, so give it away.
I mean, we can't not talk about past winners here. I mean, we got my guy Tiger, who I wasn't keeping up with social media today. I don't know if they've announced it yet, but you got to think he's playing this week. I mean, from the talk, I mean, he's been there all week. He's playing, hitting balls, practice rounds, all that good stuff. Nobody really knows what he's been up to. I mean, the guy's won, 5 times, chasing Jack. And so it's like he's definitely still got something to fight for. He's still got the distance. They said Billy Horschel said he saw him on the range. I mean, he's probably carrying it 290. That's fine for a year. I mean, obviously some of the young guys are poking it out there a little further, but I don't know. You think about guys. Past winners always have a chance. I mean, just an advantage in my opinion. You got guys like Bubba Watson and well, shit, Phil's not playing. I love Phil at Augusta. Lefties in general, but let's see, long shots.
But you look at those guys.
Tiger Woods.
So you look at what they have in common. You know, Phil gets it out there. Bubba, he kills
Pokes
the
it.
course. You know, he's able to bomb it out
Dustin
there.
Johnson, bomber. I mean, Sergio he past winner. I mean, he's smoking it out there. I'm trying to think. I mean,
And then there's guys like Patty Reed that you know that'll pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Guys that's and Spieth, you know, grinders that if they, any given week where they go off and have a week where they putt phenomenally, you know, they can steal it away. This is one of the hardest putting in all of golf. I think it's like top three, number two as far as three putts go. So the amount of three putts, which
the greens are incredibly fast. I mean, the bent grass, they can get it as fast as they want. And that's why they changed it back like in 1980 or whatever. Like they wanted to be able to punish these guys. And even though they lengthened the course, they lengthened it, I think, on 2 holes this year. It's playing like just over 7,500 yards. Like they can get these things so wicked fast. It's it won't really matter what you're hitting into the green if you hit a bad shot. Like
and
it's
something pretty crazy, which I think is one of the major key things to point out this week, and something that I will not be on a guy. If they're a bad putter on bent grass, I will not be on them this week.
Forget about it.
There are some guys that are phenomenal putters. Sam Burns, for one, that just pops on my mind. Sam Burns, even Matt Fitzpatrick, as decent as he's played here, these guys on bent grass, they struggle. I mean, and you know, when that is one of the key parts of your game, if out here, sometimes you aim for the hole and you'll end up off the green. Sometimes it's more about lag putting out here and understanding the reads of the greens more than anything else. And Moff will tell you that. I mean, it's dangerous, and that's what the 3-putt stats will tell you. You know, it's number 2 as far as all courses. So if you look at some of those similar courses with you know, where you got to make those tough putts, we're able to see a little bit of correlation. So grabbing guys that are good on bent grass, that are veterans around here, and that can drive the ball long. I think that are 3 categories right out of the gate that are very important that we maybe don't talk about on every given week. Obviously, I'm number 1, approach. You know, you got to have your irons. You use those every single shot. That matters every single weekend. So you got to look at the things that matter besides that on top of that. And, you know, distance, those bent grass putters, and experience.
Well, par five scoring here is huge. I mean, you've got some key holes on this course. You've got, 15 when you're coming down the stretch there. I mean, 15 has swung tournaments up and down. I mean, you watch Sergio put how many balls into the water on 15 when he laid up. I mean, it's nuts. And I'm pretty sure I was there that year. It was crazy. Like, because when you're out there, first off, I don't know if they've changed it. You can't have cell phones, so you're going off the old school boards. They have one electronic leaderboard at the very entrance of the whole golf course, so you don't really know what's going on. Like, you're very locked into the hole you're on. You know, I mean, you can hear roars. You can keep up with the board as they update it, but there's some key par fives, like I said. And that's where these guys, you see guys. I mean, it's no surprise that Tiger Woods has won here so many times. He's taken advantage of par fives all over tour. And you look at guys like Dustin Johnson, hit a mile in the air. They hit it so far and they hit it so high that they can land it on 15 soft. You know, they can land it. They can maybe take driver off deck if they have to on. I'll get the court. There's only I have to pull up the hole by hole here, like 12 or whatever the fuck it is. Not 12. Whatever.
Amen corner.
I got the course. Amen corner.
Amen corner as a whole. It makes or breaks tournaments. Jordan Spieth was another one of those guys. Jordan Spieth should have. Oh, yeah. He's a guy who should have at least 2 green. The fact that he only has 1 win is amazing. You know, he's got like 6 top 5s. He's been leading after 72 3 different times. I mean, he's one of these guys that.
Rory broke. You know, Rory fell apart too. Let's not forget. I mean, Rory in when on paper should be an ideal fit for here. But I think he's got ghosts. Like this course will. I mean, it will shake you. I mean, we've watched it happen, and that's why you see some random Danny Willett pop up and win the Masters. Who's got the fortitude to make it through the weekend through Amen Corner? I mean, but that's the blueprint. The rough, you're not going to be penalized. The grass is the same length everywhere you go in Augusta. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I mean, the year Tiger won recently, he was hitting it all over the place. I mean, one of his holes, I mean, he wasn't even there's like I said, experience helps. You know where you can go after it and bail out into the pines. There's an opening that you can get through up there, some shit like that. But I agree with you on the putting thing. I mean, if they suck on bent grass, just go ahead and chalk it up, because if you can't putt on bent grass, you might as well. Yeah, I mean, you just forget about it, because if you can't putt here, you're not winning, and that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, for real. And you said something I thought was very important. The fairways almost extend that they're endless. Even the roughs are so pristine that you can pretty much hit it.
You don't get a bad lie out there, really, unless it's wet.
Exactly.
That's the only time you're going to get some shit lie.
Now, there has been some rain over the past, week or so down in the southeast, which even more so, I think, adds to the driving distance factor. You're getting less of a rollout, which means even more so distance comes into play. So these guys who put it out there will definitely have a key advantage. So we're looking for off the tee, then you got to have the approach shot. And then I'm thinking the value is on the guys who are good on bent grass putting, but maybe not traditional good putters. They're good lag putters. They keep it close to the hole. They get up and down and things like that. I think that's where we can find some good value today.
I wish there was a category for shot shapers and guys that can, because that's what this course is. It takes there's each hole, each pin placement, each day requires certain shots for these guys to hit, and it's like painting a picture. I mean, you can, if and you can trust the shot you're going to hit. Into these par threes on Sunday, they have the pin tucked in the left front corner. You can't fly it there. You got to hit a rope and draw in the middle of the green and let it roll all the way down there and finish below the hole. So you got a chance. You're not putting downhill. It's just little shit like that every single hole. That's why it's the best of the best. You see even the top golfers flounder around, because you do have to hit perfect golf shots if you're going to score well.
And I think that maybe shows why Willie Z was able to do so well. He's one of these guys who's so precise with his irons. You don't see young guys that have success here. It just doesn't happen. But Will Zalatoris is one of the most deadly accurate with his iron. So maybe he was just able to take those greens and everything out of play and just attack the course from a ball striking standpoint.
It was a weird year. Like I said, I mean, I'll say it every time, but I mean, 2020 or 2021, they played in the fall too. I mean, very strange. I mean, different golf course, right?
Was that last year? Or was that the year before?
Yeah, you asking the wrong guy. I mean, the last 2 years are blur to me. Dude. You asked me 2020, 2021. I don't know. I mean, you can thank the powers that be for how everybody feels about that. But I'm pretty sure they played the Masters in the fall, which is weird,
Let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I think I'm cool ending this episode with a guy that I think Moff and I both think is a pretty good lock for a top 20. Dustin Johnson. Coming right out firing. If you look at some of these guys, if you look at the top 30, top 20 golfers, the cream of the crop, the guys that have played here multiple times, the ones that have experience, the ones that are in good form year in, year out, any year after they miss the cut, it seems like it's almost a damn near given that the following year they come out strong. DJ was injured the 1 year, and then, last year missed the cut. Before that, 3 straight top 10s, a second place finish, 2011 winner. He absolutely bombs the ball off the tee, and he's been putting the ball well. Not necessarily a great putter, but damn, over the past little bit, I think that's one guy that I'm cool going out. He's my top dog this week. And Moff, my fade of the week My fade of the week.
Already got a fade of the week. We said we were just giving overviews. Look at this guy.
I'm all jazzed up. Sam Burns is my fade of the week. Given the odds, he hasn't played Augusta before. Now, he's an LSU
Shit on Bermuda, right?
Huh?
Shit on Bermuda?
Phenomenal on Bermuda. Terrible on bentgrass. Or not terrible.
Bentgrass is what I meant.
In comparison to other green, it's just not a strength of his. And he's a phenomenal putter. So anytime that he's missing strokes off that, I know he's a good ball striker and everything, and that's why I'm sure people will be targeting him this week at a pretty high rate. Looking at projected ownership, across some DFS, Sam Burns, relatively high for his price, 8,600 range. Yeah, he's up there. So, and another one, Matt Fitzpatrick. Those are actually my two guys. Now, Matty Fitz has actually played very well here in the past, and that's the only reason I'm giving him a little. Matt Fitzpatrick is another one of those guys that does not putt well on bent grass, but I'm not going to.
Don't matter when you sticking it stupid close. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey, but that's it. His approach isn't his strength. It's his driver and his off the tee and his putting. So
that's true.
Matty Fitz is a very interesting one. I think
don't
that's
fade Matt Fitz. Just leave him alone. We can fade Sam Burns.
We'll talk about him on tomorrow's episode, as well as we'll get into our lock of the week and something else. Moff, I know you had a long shot for him. Let's wrap it up with a long shot and get him on out of here.
How long have we been rolling? This is a quickie.
15.
That's good. Yeah.
Wrap it up at 20.
Well, hold on. Let me scroll here. I'll find this little long shot here. And while I do, I'll talk about kind of my plans for the week. So we do have a buddy that's going to be down on the grounds this week. Our plan to try and generate, maybe a little more views, a little more community action is a T-shirt giveaway, Augusta National style. As you know, we don't charge money or anything for this stuff. We just hope we're making you some money, saving you some money. But we'd like to, extend our, what do you want to call it?
Yeah, we'll just give a master T-shirt giveaway, a little master's promo. If you get the
what we're gonna do, like, follow, tag your friend, all that shit.
Yeah, all that, and we'll call it the closest to the pin or something like that. I don't know, but whoever gets the closest, you call your winner. Whoever calls the best golfer that week, whoever finishes with the best score, wins.
Well, but then what if we got people choosing the same people?
Well, then we go down to the tiebreaker. Best score.
We'll think of some. We'll do some brainstorming, but our thought behind it is that we will have some sort of giveaway. T-shirt being the prize, maybe a koozie. Being there, I want a T-shirt and a koozie, so I will be buying one for myself already. And what's another couple bucks to generate some followers and show some love to the people that are showing us some love. But other than that, long shots. How long we talking?
Moderate, nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Like Adam Scott is probably one of my favorite guys this week.
Okay, experience, good here, decent form currently.
And putting the best I've seen him putt in a long time. Have to look how he's on the bent, but I know he plays well here, and he's got a green jacket, right?
Yep, that's a good one. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna ride my long shot. Is actually gonna be someone who not necessarily exactly what I'm looking for what I was just talking about as far as like the bent grass and everything. But one guy who I think hits every other category and is really kind of on a little bit of a heater. Gary Woodland, 85-1. He's in good form. He doesn't play phenomenally here. It's really hit or miss, but that's it. That's a long shot. He's not somebody I would take top 20, top 10, fire him on the board. He's my long shot of the week. He bombs it out there. He's in pretty good form. He plays well in major tournaments. So give me a little Gary in good form. And
Where is...
What'd you think about that? Gary's one of your... You love Gary.
I loved him last week. Where the fuck is Brooks Koepka at?
Oh, Brooks is obviously the favorite. When we're talking about majors, we definitely love Brooks Koepka around here, and that is the simp pick of all simp picks. I mean, it's a lot.
Dude, I don't even
almost guarantee virtually. Last year,
dude,
Brooks.
he's low, dude. Like, I mean,
I love Brooks is one of my favorite picks to for a top 20 this week. That's looking toward lock of the week tomorrow. Wasn't gonna bring him up or anything. It's a super simp pick. Everyone loves Brooks for obvious reasons, but he's in pretty good form, relatively speaking. And he's the same as DJ. He missed the cut last week, or not last week. He missed the cut last year, so he's extremely looking forward to getting right.
I mean, I was just trying to find him on here. Like, he's way down on this list. I mean, he's down there.
Yeah, DJ and Brooks both missed the cut last year, and that is why I am a huge fan of both of them. If you look at these guys who are the top golfers, almost a damn given. If they miss a cut one year, they bounce back the next year in good form.
I really think Scotty Scheffler's probably gonna win this fucking tournament, though. Honestly, like. He's just giving me Tiger vibes. He's been dominating, and he's just locked in. You know, like I think he's just locked in.
He has been dominating.
No wonder he's a favorite.
We might have to look for him in a matchup or something, a group play or something.
Or if he falls early, you know, if he just lags behind going into Saturday, his odds get better.
Yep. Same
with Cam Smith, and I mean those are obviously their favorites now, but. The weekend at Augusta gets crazy.
Crazy. They make those greens as hard as they want. We all good? Wrap it up, Moff?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can wrap it up. I'll be thinking about like peach ice cream sandwiches and pimento cheese sandwiches and little master beers all week, pretty much. And we're gonna fucking throw in a killer matchup. Or not a matchup, just picks, killer picks.
Yeah, we've got a lot of data this week, so we're going to have a lot of
picks. Dish it out.
Matchups, picks. We're going to have a lot of stuff on Wednesdays and tomorrow's episode, so make sure you tune in. This is Keep It Rolling. This is my guy, Moff Dollars. I'm Ghost Fitzpatrick.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get this fucking giveaway going. We're going to get some followers generated. We're going to get some hype going.
Peace and blessings. Have a great day. Moff Dollars.
Yes, sir.
We're out of here. It's Masters Week, baby.
Let's fucking go.